What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and today we are playing with Shudderwock. And I actually was not initially playing with live commentary. I played another game before this as well. Maybe I'll do picture-in-picture a little bit right here now on the screen because this game also went really well. But this game was going so well that I said, okay, I gotta throw in some live commentary. So that's gonna start in like a turn or two, just because I get a really nuts starting few shops with Shudderwock, and it gets even crazier after that. So this is a fun one, but just recording the intro afterwards here because I wasn't totally sure that I was doing live commentary. I was just having some fun playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and I figured I would share some of that fun with you all. Enjoy. You know what? I'm feeling good about this one. Let's make sure we got some live commentary going. And yeah, I mean, double Blazing Skyfin on Shudderwock and then the Murloc to just continue to grow them. I think we've got a really good opening lead that we should be able to get pretty greedy with these trinkets, which is something that I haven't really explored just yet. So I'd love to triple the Skyfin. I'd also love to, goldening something for Econ is also really good. This gets you a different minion of the same type, so we could use it on the Cold Light Seer to try to triple the Blazing Skyfin. That's not crazy. And then like pick up a pair of Buskers. It's really the only option here if we're looking for a triple. So let's try that to start. Do we get the triple? No, we get Swamp Striker, which I might just sell out of Swamp Striker immediately in favor of these Buskers. It is a Murloc though, so I guess I'll sell out the 3/3, buy a pair of 3/1s. Now this will be, I think, I mean, I could also just go, this is my first Econ thing. I saw this earlier. But, I mean, we're not getting that much stronger by triggering this. Like, we're going to be winning these fights regardless, so maybe it is just Econ. And then tripling this is really good. So what I was going to say is this is the first time I have hit my first trinket without being level 3. I think maybe like my second time. So it means that we're not going to be able to get the trinket that takes tier 1 and 2 out of your shops entirely, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, a lot of Econ with Murlocs and Naga and Pirates all being available, and Elementals is also an interesting end game, but Shudderwock possibly at its best when Murlocs are in the pool. There's the Skyfin triple. Your first spell cast twice. Start of every 2 turns, discover a tier 6. Your tavern offers an extra, or just get a Goldenizer. Wow. Interesting. This feels like it is potentially the most greedy, this or this, but I feel like this is the most greedy because it doesn't do anything for 3 turns, but it's not like I'm hurting right now, so I think we're gonna get the Goldenizer supply. And, oh wow, a double triple. Ooh, baby, and another pair. Wow, could even get greedier and strike oil, but I'm certainly going to level up once because that will allow me to, and this counts as summoning a Murloc, so that's cute. That will give me a tier 4 discovery, which could be Bran. I think that's how that works. Oh, I do have a nice little menage going on too. Yeah, this is really good tempo, isn't it? Oh yeah, and that is that's a Murloc as well. So I believe increasing my maximum gold won't do enough for me here, right? Yeah, but that's fine. I'll just sell out of this, buy the Busker, get 2 gold next turn, snicker snack it, triple reward, and get a random elemental. Oh, didn't play it in time, but that's fine. Get a random elemental is potentially better than gaining 2 gold next turn. I do want to get it in so that it's my elemental for my Menage. Oh, they poisoned. They poisoned. That's a bit of a bummer, but we still wind up tying, which is incredible to low roll that much against the Curator and still feel totally fine there. Yeah, didn't get to pick up the second Razor Fen, but that's fine. I think I just want to rush 6 now, so that way I can golden something on tier 6. So let's level up. Get a random elemental. Could be a tier 4 elemental. Gonna be a Celemental. That's fine. I could sell out of all of my elementals here and hit 5, and then next turn I'm hitting 6. I could also roll a little bit. Again, I could get a random elemental. All of these things are fine. Yeah, I want to keep this. Oh, wow. That's a really insane battle cry for me right now. I don't hate Scourfin plus eventually Blade Collector. I don't really need to do that either. Could just throw in a Cold Light Seer just for the stats of it. Oh, this is a battle cry too. Is this our first Naga? I'm gonna activate this twice and then sell out of it for Shell Whisper. Is that the plan? I feel like keeping this in is kind of insane though. It's kind of insane, but so is just this. I'm gonna hang on to my Echoing Roar because, I mean, I can maybe golden something and echo it. It just seemed like it was worth picking up for the gold here. What made everything just gain +1/+1? I guess it was just the thing dying. It was just delayed because of like a pirate attack or something. I don't know. Wasn't paying enough attention there. But yeah, I don't think we are hurting anytime soon. Maybe when we are up against the Curator, I will consider trying to make my board a little bit stronger, but I don't know. Even then, like, this is just, I mean, we picked up the Goldenizer, but then we like immediately golded the 2 things that I would want to make gold. So I don't even think we're gonna need to use it. Oh, and it's not even this turn, it's next turn. So let's spend some time leveling up then. Discover a Battlecry minion, that could be good. I thought Brand was tier 4, but Brand could be tier 5. That's certainly something that I'm going to want access to. This will not give me Brand. This would go great on Brand, as with the Goldenizer, just because it is more stats means I can keep Brand in for longer. After you buy 3 cards, get a random spell. Tavern Tempest. I mean, if we could gold in the Tavern Tempest, I guess that is insane. So do I play for that? Yeah, probably. Let's sell out of Underdog. Roll. Could throw in another Phalanx, but I don't think we need to. Let's just... yeah, I like the investment though too. Then let's get ourselves a random elemental. Alright, not super impressive. Let's get 2 extra gold. And next turn, I think we'll roll for Bran. I think that's the best thing that we can do. If Greater Trinket gives me like Bran Portrait or something, whatever that does, that obviously seems insane. Especially because we can gold it right away. That's really interesting that and something to consider, because you get your first trinket on turn 3 and you get your other one on turn 6, Goldenizer happening in 3 turns means that you can use it immediately if you get a portrait on something. It's because it's the end of it. Maybe this is turn 3 and this is turn 7 or something, but you get this at the end of the turn, so... No, I think this is 3 and 6. This triggers on 3, 4, 5, gives you the Goldenizer there. That's a kill. Did not even look at that fight. And do we see Bran? Minions in the tavern have +2/+2. Upgrades every time you refresh 3 times. Start of combat, your leftmost gains the highest stats of the minion in your hand. Get a Bran! Get a Bran, baby! Yes. Wow. And your Bran is both a Murloc and a dragon. And it's 1 gold? What the heck? Alright. That's wild. So, do we try to triple this, or... It's kind of good to cut my Murloc so that way Phalanx starts pumping Bran too. If I can triple this, it's cool. This will pay for itself. I don't think this is good anymore because already having 1 Bran, I don't think you benefit from having another. So I'm currently just gaining a bunch of gold. Sure, maybe this is something cool. Tavern spell, after you play a Murloc of a friendly minion and minion in your hand. I'll maybe find a way to make that work. Give a pirate health for each gold you've spent. I don't think that helps me either. Okay. Now let's do some stuff. Let's get Bran in here. Let's golden it. Let's sell out of this. Let's trigger a friendly battle cry. Let's buy the Cold Light Seer. I guess let's play this thing because maybe that's the ultimate plan here. And then I'm going to trigger this a whole bunch of times and gain 6 extra gold going into next turn. Oh, we're up against the Curator again. They've got double Amalgam, so we've got to battle through these spores, but we are able to do so because that is venomous and not poisonous. This is a little bit awkward. That's going to trade with the rest of my team, but it's still a win. It's still a win, baby. Not going to be a kill, of course, but we hit them down to 7. And they're certainly teched up for us. They're expecting to use that Venomous to deal with us. Huh. Yeah, so there's some gold coins. I have 23 gold. Let's hit level 6 then. Oh, the Naga paid for itself. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have bought the Naga. This also pays for itself. This seems like it might kind of pay for itself. Oh, Battlecry, get a Death Rattle. Should have done that too. Give friendly minions of its tier or lower. It's an all type. I'm not sure. Should probably just be rolling more. Let's play this. Let's grab this. Sure, Bream counter's fine. Another Bream counter's probably fine as well here. I'm going to take this just because it will be... something else having taunt reasonable? Yeah, like maybe... Oh, that's a Battlecry Murloc for sure. Yeah, we are getting... so this is the first time I've played Murlocs in a minute. So we are definitely... we be reading right now. Spellcraft gain a gold is not the same as Battlecry gain a coin. This is what I was looking for. Let's play this. Let's cycle through this. I forgot to do this a long time ago. But that's fine. I'll do it now. I'm going to sell out of this. I need to put... Sure. I don't know what that did because I triggered it a bunch of times, but This should give me insane econ if I have enough time to play it, and I do just barely. This is end of your turn, so I could start using the Cold Light Seer Young Merkai to gain a bunch of stats. For right now, I'm going to gain a bunch of econ, but I imagine we're going to make some triples and things. I might be cutting Cold Light Seer. Probably, maybe just cut the Busker and go all in on Murlocs here. I do want a Cycle Spot as well, and yeah, so maybe like just getting the Busker out. This is now much more value. It's never going to be able to find a copy of itself, I don't believe. But I think we should be able to go crazy with it. We just have to pop this Divine Shield, and I think we're actually potentially looking to tie on this fight. Yeah. Looking for a tie. No. Okay, so we lose, but oh, they had ways to reset the Divine Shield anyways. Okay, so we were losing this fight regardless, but that is my first damage of the entire game, and I took 6. I'm not gonna sweat it. Give a friendly minion and a minion in your hand. Okay. I'm sure I want Baskills at some point. I'm sure I want this because I've got so much cash. Battle Cry for each one you control. Okay. Let's use it on this. I needed to make room in my hand. I will take a triple for the Cold Light Seer. Oh, that's right. I don't get to choose what we're getting here. That's fine. Any other battle cries? I'm not going to make another Blazing Skyfin at this point. I don't think that works. This still gives me gold, so I should be doing it. At some point, we throw down the minion of 2020. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, I'm just playing this, and I'm going to try to buy something. Yes, it's getting so slow. Let me get closer. I'm scooching up. We're going into try-hard mode. I can't just rely on this Blazing Skyfin. I've got the Bream counters, so Coral will be big. At some point, I probably have to toss this and throw in Coral. I don't know. I think that my final comp is going to be really big, and if I'm not losing these fights... Oh, and the Curator died. But the Curator wasn't who beat me. It was N'Zoth who beat me. But just barely. Oh, I just barely keep Cariel alive here. Well, regardless... Oh, I got a Goldenizer there too. Oh, I forgot about that. So I can Goldenizer the Baskill. I can Goldenizer Young Merkai. Oh, that is going to fill my hand, doesn't it? I mean, this seems crazy to not do. Could have bought the Tavern coin. And just play some stuff. I probably should have sold through the... Wow, just everything in my hand is so good. I'm going to need to make a golden base skill then. Am I down to 7? Yeah. Alright, let's draw 3 more. At some point I'll triple the Bream counter too. Yeah, this should be in play. Let's... I don't need this. Okay. That was a lot of power. Oh, are you supposed to use this plus this? That is what you were supposed to do. I'm also looking to triple the Burglar at some point. Oh gosh. Okay, no, nothing's tier 4 or below. I was gonna say making the Primal Fin golden seems insane. Looking for Burglar. I'll take this though. Oh, that's funny. You can find Bran once you've made it golden. I'll do this. It's like good enough. Can't buy that. Can't lock. No problem. Yeah, my hand was full. But now I'm just... Wait, where did it go? Oh, it danced over here, but I think it's actually in between these two. It is. It is. So, I got to trigger this 3 times. Twice for this, once for this. And each of those 3 times I triggered it 3 times. So I triggered it 9 times to give 9 different things. Plus 18? 18? I think that's the math behind that. Oh, there's still a damage cap. Womp womp womp. Would love to triple or toss this so I can make use of some of the insane stuff in my hand right now. Sure. Oh, my hand is full. Okay, I gotta... do I even care about this? No, not really. Okay, I do care about this, that's for sure. I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna play a coral. And then... Sure. And then I buy this. And that gives me more room in my hand. That's one of the reasons you do that there. Let's discover another Baskill. That's really insane. So now I can just play Coral and Baskill and I'm feeling pretty good. But what else can we get up to here? We could discover a bunch of Murlocs. Restock our hand again. Sure, I'll go Scourfin. Sure, I'll go Scourfin. And I'll grab a Coral. Those will all be good things to end up on. And I was going to say I'm basically out of cash here, but I can grab another one of these. And another Murk-Eye is great. I'll take this for Econ. And I'm almost out of gold, which is good because I have run out of space. I'm going to use Murky to pump itself. And then I think I'm going to sell out of this. Roll one more time. Grab a... Sure, I'll grab the Bream counter. And I will just throw in Baskill. And I'll take the Amalgam Group Tour. I think that this is more than good enough. I'm now triggering Murky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 15 times, and each time gives plus 21. In addition to the other stats that it gives me. So, yeah, 5 times 21, that's 100 worth of stats. I don't know, I feel like that might even be lowballing it. I feel like I'm earning more stats than that, but that might be it. I'm not sure that this is the ideal strategy here. It might even be right to just like cut the Skyfin now because it's the thing that's scaling the least. Could cut a Murk-Eye, could cut a Murky. I mean, I think I next turn just roll for another Murky. 2 highest health, so that's always going to give me Bream counter. Coral really needs to start in play. And it's bigger than Blazing Skyfin at this point, so I guess I do cut Blazing Skyfin for Coral for the final fight. That makes sense to me, I think. That discovery could also... Okay, we're done. I thought we might be, because we were just so strong, but I mean, it was just a matter of the ghost winning or losing the 50-50. But I think one thing I could have done this turn is... I was gonna exit and show the... Is one of these buttons like a history button? Oh, that's how you get to duos. Where do you see your history? Okay, right here. So I could have cut this. I had one gold card that I could have played, and if that was able to triple into Murk-Eye, or no, because this was already gold. So I really was needing to find another Murky, which point I could have kept the Murk-Eye or sold it. I don't know, seemed like I was doing more than enough here. And my last game went really well for me too. I played mechs and basically got the full mech build online. You can see this is gold, this is gold, this is gold, and every 3 deaths I was getting more magnets and stuff. And I picked up the Foe Reaper on the final turn of the game and still made it pretty large. This did not really do that much work for me. I wasn't making... I mean, all of these have Reborn as well. Some also have Wind Fury. But yeah, this was also a pretty nice high roll, but this one was fun. I feel like there was a lot more that I could have probably done with it, and maybe could have gone infinite. Was having some computer issues at parts during that, but still a fantastic game. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.